damn it, Mr. White! That's a stupid question and you know it! Must I remind you that metaphysics isn't your strong point? You're a journalist. Your job is to report the facts, which you do quite gracefully. However, your ability to comprehend the facts for what they are is a bit lacking.
What do you mean?
The facts, as you know them, aren't facts at all. You publish perceptions, Mr. White, not actual events. The past is past. It's happened, gone. They don't exist anymore.
But they do exist, because they happened. I saw them happen. I remember them happening. An impression of events that exist in my own mind.
No, Mr. White. A perception exists in your mind, and not an impression of your so-called reality. Your reality doesn't exist. Your perception is your reality.
But that pen there, I see it. It exists.
What pen?
That pen, there, on the table. See? Look. It writes on the table. My arm. Your face. See? Look, there's ink on your face. Look in the mirror.
I don't see any ink.
What?
Mr. White, there is no ink on my face, and there never was.
Yeah, but it's here. There. I remember drawing the ink on your table, on you.
Mr. White, you're imagining the ink. Yes, that's right. Not only have you fooled your mind into thinking that things actually exist, but you imagine yourself doing those things. But I do not, and I do not see any ink.
But even if you don't perceive something, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
You're a sick man, Mr. White. There is no pen on my face.
No.
Mr. White, you need help. That is why you are here. But unfortunately, we cannot help you. See, you insist on believing that your perceptions are somehow connected to a greater reality, something eternal, immortal. My dear man, that is not so. We have fooled you, Mr. White. All the events you've reported in your career were either false or never happened at all. Most events you pretended to see and the events you actually witnessed were just actors playing out fictional events. Real people in fake circumstances, Mr. White. Just like the scene we're in now. We're playing a made-up story while existing in a fictional world, bound by these four walls that surround us. We exist as an illusion, projected on a real screen with real light, in a real room.
But I've been outside. I've seen the world.
No, Mr. White. Do you know that? No, you don't. You think it. Do you know, as an objective fact, that the people you've seen, the places you've been, you, for that matter, actually exist? Do you have any empirical evidence of this sort? And even if you did, could you trust it?
No.
Why, Mr. White?
Because I can never leave the confines of my own mind. Since I cannot do that, I never know if anything exists outside of my mind.
Good, Mr. White. Glad you understand that. Of course, you must also understand that since I've told you the truth, I'm going to have to kill you.
But I never existed to begin with.
Touché, Mr. White. Touché.